Well, hello everybody. It is so nice to see you. Hello Eileen. Hello Frank. Hello Dana. Hello everybody. I know you're used to tuning in here at 7 o'clock on Fridays and finding Synergy Theater, that improvisational theater company that performs full-length improvised plays every Thursday at 6 and Friday at 7. But you know, we're taking over their channel tonight. And I'm not Ken Adams, the fellow who most usually welcomes you here. No, I am Charlie. And I've come out in this beautiful park today because it's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, one and all. Now, I'm just standing here and looking over at that beautiful bench over there, the one surrounded by all of those flowers. And you know what happens on that bench on Valentine's Day? Lovers come there and they sit and they celebrate Valentine's Day together. We'll have some fun tonight just watching to see all of the love that blossoms on that beautiful, beautiful bench. Now, it's fun to look at the lovers and make guesses about them. And when it's time for us to make some guesses about them, the way you can share your guess is by chatting through YouTube. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to be logged into your YouTube channel. So go ahead and log into your YouTube account now if you'd like to chat with us, just like Arastu has done, and like Karen has done, and like Dana, Frank, and Eileen have done. Thank you all for being here. And then when we are having fun making guesses about the couples, you just type your guess right into, well, it seems like our first pair of lovers have already found the bench. Oh, look at them. Just look at them. Boy, it seems like that one with the brown hair in the brown blouse is just bursting to say something. In fact, I bet it will be the first line that comes bursting out of her mouth. Can you guess? Can you guess what the first thing that person is going to say when these two lovers start talking? Go ahead and just, let's see. Algernon and May, what's in your pocket? That's exactly right. She's going to blurt out, Algernon and May, what's in your pocket? I wonder what that means. I'm sure we'll find out. Let's listen, shall we?
Algernon and May, what's in your pocket?
I have a fiddle in my pocket. I thought if I brought my fiddle, you'd recognize me.
Well, I'd recognize you even without your fiddle, Algernon and May.
Friends said that when they set me up with you, that you would know me right away because we're so similar.
Well, to be honest, I'm sure that's true, but I also got to see your picture, so I kind of knew what you look like. But
Really?
Yeah, I really think you're very cute. You're as cute as your picture.
I have to confess, that picture's like 25 years old.
Well, you look exactly exactly the same. Wow. How old are you really?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Was that too forward of me to ask?
well, no, not really. I'll tell you. I'm 50.
Well, you're 50, but you look 30. And well, I'm really glad that you agreed to meet me here and that we are, gonna maybe date.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, I'm really glad you said that because I'm really nervous too. I'm really, really nervous. I
You're
haven't,
so beautiful.
well, thank you. It's been a long time. I I haven't dated since my divorce 20 years ago.
20 years.
Yeah.
Am I a rebound? Is this a rebound?
Well, if I'm a very slow rebounder, I guess so. Fred said that you were funny. I like a woman with a sense of humor.
Oh, I usually am told I blurt things out without thinking. I don't have a filter, but I don't know. I just feel so comfortable with you.
Well, I feel as comfortable as I ever get with you. Maybe maybe our mutual friends told you I'm a little on the nervous side, and well, it took a lot for me to get here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I get nervous too, and it always kind of shows in the form of sweating. So I'm like sweating profusely, and I hope you don't find that awful, but
Oh no, sweat is very natural, and I really like the natural look. And gosh, you're beautiful.
well, my last girlfriend found sweating to be really attractive. I don't usually hide it. I just like to blurt stuff out.
Your last girlfriend? Um,
Yeah.
how long ago did you stop seeing each other?
Well, last week. It just wasn't working out, and that's why I was so heartbroken. And my friend said that to get over a broken heart, you should see somebody right away. And they said you would be perfect. John and Mary said that you would be perfect for me. And I look at you and oh, did I upset you?
Well, I mean, speaking of rebounds, you've only been out of your relationship a little while, and it seems like you, if I can be honest, didn't give it much of a chance. So I guess I'm a little
No,
nervous that
no.
you're not going to give me a chance and that I'm just a rebound. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe I should just
Wait.
leave.
No. Don't get up. Wait. I gave it a lot of time. She just wasn't right for me. She didn't like anything about me. And I just thought I need to end it before it goes on too long.
Did
I
you
don't
say
think
you were
that's
only
wrong.
with her a week though?
No, I said that I had broken up with her a week ago. I was with her for a month.
I don't know if this is such a good idea. I'm sorry. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe I'm just not
Wait,
ready to date or to get hurt
don't,
again.
no, wait. Please, please. Let's just talk. I miss talking with somebody who listens. And when we were talking in our texting, I could tell you're somebody that listens, and you seem to get me. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you about her, but
Well, I guess
yeah.
it's just a little surprising, but you know what? I really have enjoyed our text as well. And I felt really, really like comfortable and like I said, this is not easy for me, but just your presence when I take a minute to just breathe calms me. I can tell you're a warm, kind person and you deserve to be listened to.
Wow. You're making me feel just so incredible. Is that possible? Is it too soon to say that it could be love at first sight? Is it too soon?
I don't know if it's too soon or not, but I feel it too. I mean,
You do?
I really do. I've never felt this way before, to be honest. I don't know what's coming over me, but I just feel like maybe you're my person. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. But I hope you
It
are.
doesn't scare it doesn't scare me. I'm blushing and I'm soaking wet.
Well,
Oh,
you're not sweating, you're glistening and you're more beautiful than ever when you glisten. You're like a diamond.
there's something in your voice that's so familiar to me. I, I don't know. Your name is Rose. A
Yeah.
Rose by any other name. Why are you so familiar?
Do you think we've met before?
Well, I feel that way, but I don't know. Have you ever been to Berkeley?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, Berkeley. Did you go to Berkeley High?
I did. I did go to Berkeley High School. Did you sit on the community steps at lunchtime?
Every single day, even when school wasn't in.
Did you cut class and go to Edie's ice cream parlor?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Iris Dubinsky,
Yes, yes.
Rose Chattenbaum.
Oh my God.
You look
Oh,
different.
oh my God. Oh, Rose. Oh.
Oh, Iris. Oh, ooh, oh. Um, uh, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
From Touched by an Angel by Maya Angelou. We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Oh, I think there's someone on the bench over there, another couple. That fellow looks like he's keeping a secret. Well, I bet he won't be able to keep it long. Can you guess what that guy's secret is? What he'll reveal to her tonight? Put it in chat if you know. Looks like he's really getting ready to say something. What could his secret be? Type it into YouTube. Oh, he's an actor in a new movie.
Jasmine, my love, I'm so glad I got to break away from work and spend some time with you on Valentine's Day.
Oh, Cole, this is such a perfect day to be here. I love the way the sparrows sound. And I love being with you.
Ah, and I with you. Why, those months away filming commercials, I dreamt of you every night.
I dreamt of you every night too. And, you know, I really missed you. I hope you never go away from me again. Promise you won't.
Oh, my sweet Jasmine. You know, in my dreams, all those months away, they never did you justice. I couldn't get your face as perfect, your button nose, your glistening eyes. Oh, just let me take them in.
Oh, you're so romantic. I really love that. But I want you to know that every night when you were away, I cried because I missed you. So you must promise to never leave me again.
Jasmine, I want to tell you that I cried as well, but I channeled that energy for those commercials for Cheerios, and I brought that sorrow into my readings.
I'm your muse. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me feel so happy.
Jasmine, I'm sorry, but I've been offered a leading role in a film.
Where's the film going to be filmed? Not where the commercials are, I hope.
Yes, the same place, the same far away place.
That's 3,000 miles away. Oh, and I can't afford to leave my mother. I mean, you know how sick she is. I can't go with you.
Jasmine, the shoot will only be for 4 months.
4 months?
Yes, but they're also filming the sequel at the same time, so the first film will be 4 months, the sequel will be another 5, so 9 in total.
I can't survive like that. I just can't survive like that. I told you, I don't want to be with an actor. I just want to be with somebody ordinary, like my father was. He was an accountant.
Jasmine, I wish I could have a steady job being an accountant and doing numbers or whatever it is they do, but the acting bug bit me long ago and it will never let up.
Well, I want you to know that unless you choose me, even though it'll break my heart, Cole, I don't want to be with you.
Jasmine, please. Please, I'm sure we can work this out. Why, I know. My stunt double from the Cheerio commercials. He lives nearby. Perhaps he could visit you from time to time.
That's insulting. I don't want your stunt double. I want you, the love of my life.
So are you saying that I have to give up this movie career that I've dreamt of my entire life?
Well, I've dreamt my entire life of having a house and a picket fence and a husband who's home, not making commercials with and movies with beautiful stars.
Jasmine, I think you thought of me as you first saw me when you intended that play where I played a father living in such a house, but I can't be that man.
I want that so much. You fit that role so perfectly. I was sure that was the type of person that you are.
I'm just a great actor is all.
Well, I know that many girls and young women would love to be with a great actor, but that's not what I want. I want to be with somebody who comes home every night and is there to raise our kids and is in the same city that I live in. I Cole, even though this is awful, I'm breaking up with you.
In times like these, I recall my line from my first commercial. Cheer up, Cheerio. Cheer up, Cheerio, but I just can't. Like, Jasmine, you're being completely selfish. I have a dream and I mean to follow it, but I also love you.
I'm not being selfish. I have a dream and I plan to follow it, but I love you and you're my dream.
Perhaps we were doomed from the start. Star-crossed lovers that could never be, like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Perhaps I should just take poison like Juliet.
Well, that is crossing the line. Listen, Jasmine. If we cannot be together, then I will see to it that you find a man worthy of your wishes.
How will you do that? You're the man who's worthy of my wishes.
Well, my stunt double, perhaps. He broke his knee in 4 places, and he's never going to work again.
Really? Is he interested in being an accountant?
I assume that it's a worthy pastime that he might pursue. He looks exactly like me, and he can take a fall better.
Really? Well, you know, Cole, since I can't have you, I think having your stunt double that's the very best Valentine's Day gift you could give me.
Well, perhaps I should return this beautiful necklace that I bought you.
Return the necklace?
Yes, well, because the stunt double gift was better, or you still want this very expensive necklace?
Well, now that I think about it, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a boyfriend who's a movie star. That's better than having an accountant for a husband. And maybe I could travel to see you sometimes, like every 2 weeks. How does that sound, Cole?
Jasmine, that seemed very cloying, and as if you were after me only for my money at this point. And now, I'm not going to give you this necklace at all.
First, you break my heart by saying you're going to be a movie star. Now you take away an expensive necklace. Well, I want you to know, Cole, that I deserve better.
Well, we'll see about that. Here is Colin's number. You give him a call and see if you two end up together.
Could you give him the necklace too so he can give it to me?
Goodbye, Jasmine. Enjoy your life.
Oh.
Cheer up, cheerio.
Wow, what a beautiful day. Oh, look, another couple has found the bench. Let's just take a look at them, shall we? Oh, why, these two look like they just came from someplace exciting. Not some stuffy old restaurant for them. Where do you think they just came from? Put it in the chat if you know. And I bet you know, because you all look very smart. Let's see. Oh, just came from the bowling alley. How romantic.
That strike that you ended the whole game with was amazing, honey.
You inspired me.
I guess we've been bowling our entire marriage, right? What has it been? 25 years?
We met on bowling night at the league.
Gosh, who'd have thought? I don't know. Just when we were up there at the counter getting our shoes and your hand touched mine, it was, I don't know. I just somehow felt that electricity. But of course, that's just that old hormone thing that happens at the beginning when you're really in harmony.
Violet, has it been as good a 25 years for you as it's been for me?
Well, that's a loaded question.
It is?
Yeah, I mean, honey, there's been ups and downs and boring times and times when I thought, oh my God, if he leaves that toilet seat up one more time, it was just like you were gonna, I don't know, it took me a long time to realize that I just needed to get to know your crazy and you needed to get to know my crazy.
But
I love that.
But you've been happy, right?
Sometimes. I mean, not all the time. I mean, come on, honey. That's unrealistic. That's like teenagers who come in and say, oh, he just doesn't get me anymore. Or, oh, they're supposed to know everything and they're supposed to be happy. Come on, honey.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, happy Valentine's Day.
Sweetheart, sulking? No, that is not. Come on. It's like somehow I'm not living up to your dream girl. Come on.
What? Honey, we're on a Valentine's Day date after 25 years of marriage, after going bowling where we bowled at the same lane where we met, and you can't just say, yeah, I'm happy?
I thought you were asking me for more than that. I thought you were asking me for a real answer. And I thought my real answer would be better than just saying I'm happy. I mean, honey, you knowing my crazy and me knowing yours and helping each other through it, that's amazing. That's love. It goes beyond it.
Didn't you ever want more than that? I mean, didn't you ever want more than just knowing each other's crazy and getting through each day? It's like bowling. Sure, you can do pretty well just knocking down some of the pins most of the time and adding up to 107 or whatever, or you can get 3 strikes in a row. That's what I was kind of hoping I was doing for you, giving you 3 strikes in a row. But I guess I'm just 107.
Sweetheart, I don't keep score. I mean, I feel like it's more like you're teaching me how to bring out the best in me, and I'm teaching you how to bring out the best in you. And that's good enough for me. I mean, I want to grow to be the best person I can. And that's what I depend on you, because, I mean, you're the one that will be benevolent when I mess up. And I try to be generous to you that way. Isn't that?
I guess this whole Valentine's Day thing can be kind of silly sometimes, huh? It puts all your notions in your head about what every love is supposed to be like, beautiful flowers and sparkly cards and, oh, here, look at this. Look at this on the floor, this necklace somebody must have dropped. It looks like it's glittery and diamonds and expensive, but I guess it's just cheap glass and it should just be thrown away.
What? What are you doing?
I'm admitting that
Hey, what are you doing throwing necklaces away? I'm trying to tell you, bare my soul to you. Oh my God. What do you want? Hearts and flowers instead of love?
I guess that's what I thought we had, but maybe deep down I always knew different. And maybe you're right. Maybe that's all you can expect after 25 years of marriage. 107 instead of a turkey. That's just the way it is.
I'm giving you everything, and you're throwing it away like that necklace. This is not my idea of Valentine's Day.
Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't my idea either.
I love you. Why isn't that enough? It's more than I ever thought I'd get.
I suppose it is enough.
Wow, thanks.
When I Die, I Want Your Hands on My Eyes by Pablo Neruda. When I die, I want your hands on my eyes. I want the light and the wheat of your beloved hands to pass their freshness over me one more time, to feel the smoothness that changed my destiny. Yes, well, looks like another couple has found our bench. Well, you know something? Those two don't look like boyfriends to me. How do you think they know each other? Interesting couple. How do they know each other? I wonder. They don't look very happy. They married the same woman.
Well, thank you for meeting me here.
It's great to see you, Charlie.
It's nice to see you, Harvey.
So, little elephant in the garden.
How was the wedding?
It was nice. It was nice. We had doves that broke out of this basket, and it was on this cliffside, and the sun was setting. It was beautiful. You don't want to hear about this. So.
No, I think I should. Clearly, Amanda is happier with you than she ever was with me. So I want you both to be happy, and I want to hear about the freaking wedding.
Charlie, I feel like you really don't want to hear about it.
Harvey, tell me about the wedding!
We had a 6-tier cake, and I took a piece and I smashed it in her face. And then, she tried to smash it in mine, but I ducked and she got it on Uncle Pete's face. Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete.
Yeah. So you really, you could have come if you wanted to.
I was very, very busy that day.
Oh yeah? What were you up to?
I was busy not going to your wedding.
Come on, Charlie. We used to be best buds, in college. And, we'd drive around together and, we thought we'd be bachelors all the time. You're the one who, married her first and broke that whole thing.
Harvey, yeah, I'm the one who married her first.
I don't know what to tell you. Ever since the first day you brought her back to her dorm, I felt something for her. And of course, I never told you.
We were best friends.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I felt something so strong, and you don't know how it felt all those years seeing the two of you together. And I couldn't say anything. And I waited, I waited. You were divorced for 2 years before I said anything.
She always liked you better.
Come on, don't say that. You
No.
two had great times.
She always liked you better.
You know what she liked about you? She always talked about your great hair. So,
Harvey, the only reason she started dating me is because you and I were roommates. And she wanted to be close to you. And you were dating somebody who the hell knows at the time. So she hooked up with me as an excuse to get near you.
oh, so I guess she also married you to get to me. Come on, Charlie.
Harvey, we dated. You were unavailable. We had something. She married me, but she never loved me. She never really loved me, Harvey, and I knew it the whole time.
Then why did you stay together?
Harvey, look at me. I'm a jerk. I barely got out of that college. I barely earn a living. I never thought in a million years that anybody like Amanda would ever look at me. And oh, I loved her so much. The way her hair curls around her cheek and that smile, that beautiful smile. How could I not love her?
I guess you're asking the wrong guy. Look, Charlie, I think you're selling yourself short. So what? It's over with Amanda, but there's, billions of other women, and you are a great guy.
There's nobody else for me.
What about that cashier at the cafe?
Harvey, you betrayed me.
I'm sorry.
You knew how I felt about her. You knew how broken I was when she left me.
I mean, I was the first one you came to talk about it.
It's like I lost the only woman that I loved, and I lost my only friend at the same time.
Charlie, you didn't lose me. I mean, come on, think about it. If she's not going to be with you, you wouldn't want her off with some jerk. You'd want her with someone that and that, loves her the way that you did.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I wanted a friend who would have said, you know what? This isn't right. You and I shouldn't get married because it would hurt Charlie. Maybe that's what I wanted.
Well, it's done, Charlie. And I'm not going to go and divorce her now. We haven't even gone on our honeymoon yet.
I miss you, Harvey.
I miss us, you know? We're the two guys, forever bachelor bros, you know, cruising the town, getting thrown out of bars, getting in fights. Those were the times.
Hey, you remember in 6th grade when you and I wrote that dirty letter to Julian Cornell's sister and put it in the mailbox and signed Peter Friesen's name to it?
Oh my gosh. Peter, I think he had a black eye for felt like a month after that. Oh, man, I feel bad about that now, but at the time it was hilarious.
I miss being a little kid sometimes.
Look, Charlie, I want us to still be friends. I know I messed up and what I did was a rotten, dirty, stupid thing, and you shouldn't forgive me. You really shouldn't, but I love hanging out with you, man.
What kind of cake was it?
Well, it was buttercream, but the center was like this strawberry hybrid stuff. I don't know. Amanda picked it, but it was good. You know, we have some in the freezer. You know, I can bring some over to you.
You're a jackass, you know?
We've always been jackasses. You've always known that. But can we still be friends? We'll name our first kid after you. That's a joke. Come on.
Yeah. We can still be friends.
Okay. Well, happy Valentine's Day. You go out there and you find yourself someone, okay, Charlie?
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, Harvey.
Oh, look, another couple has found our bench. Oh, it looks like that one in the blue scarf has a special gift to give her date. Can you guess what it is? Huh. Wow. So excited. What does she have to give her? I'm excited to find out. Anybody know? Oh, she's acting so coy. A thimble. Yes.
Rosemary, you know, it's a bit chilly out here. I don't want you to have your arthritis act up.
Oh, Fern, you're always so kind to me.
Well, I've been your nurse for how many years now? It's almost 30, I think. We've grown.
It's amazing. The time has passed so quickly. And every Valentine's Day, we spend it right here.
Yes. So many things we've seen here. Remember the year that all the squirrels were gathering nuts and we thought, what's this about? It's too late in the year. Oh dear.
Oh gosh. And remember when we saw those two owls together? And I learned that owls are your favorite bird.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I like telling you secrets, little secrets of mine. Over the years, I never thought I could work for someone who would be as kind as you've been.
Yeah. Gosh, listen. I can hear the owls now.
Yeah, You know, I think your grandson, Simon, I think it's Simon that's he's always calling them, what's that Harry Potter owl's name? Hedwig. Hedwig.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh, Simon, my goodness, all grown up and a lawyer at that big firm downtown. Oh, it's been such a lovely thing to see all your family grow.
It has been. And how they're sort of stitched together in a way. I mean, some are adopted and some are from other parts of the world. Some live here, some live in the South, which is a big surprise. Yeah.
You know, I was always afraid, since I did never marry or have family, that, oh, just, being alone, but you've brought me into your family, made me a part of it.
It was like, it's been like we were sisters, when Harold was alive. I mean, it sounds so strange to other people to say that we would include you in our Valentine's Day plans, but you were like family and we love you. And Valentine's Day, it's not just for romantic love, it's for friendships like ours. Friendships that were woven together over the years.
Yes. How many times have I cried about, oh, this or that on your shoulder, and you were always just take it day by day.
Yeah. And remember that friendship quilt that I made for you?
Yes, those stitches you made were so tiny. They were like, I thought you might have gone blind when you made that quilt. It was just the nicest. It really was.
Yeah, I want you to know how much I cared.
I still wrap up in it every night when I'm watching my shows. It's like being hugged, like those Swedish quilts, whatever they're called. I don't know, those big heavy ones. I think Carlene has one of those, but I'd much rather have the quilt you made me.
Yeah. Now that we're both retiring, I was thinking that maybe I could teach you how to make a quilt, because you've always admired the things I've made.
I couldn't ask you to do that, not with your hands like they are. I couldn't ask you to, no.
That would be no problem. And, I've always admired the fact that you're really artistic, even though you don't believe it, Fern, but you really are. And it'd be nice for me to sort of pass something on to you that you could create with.
What do you mean, pass something on? How to make the quilt, or?
Well, all friendships end. Everything ends. It's a relationship in death or divorce, and neither one of us are getting any older.
You're not dying, are you, Rosemary?
Don't worry, Fern. I do have some problems, but the doctor says that she thinks that the treatments will work, but it makes me think, what if they don't work? What can I leave to people that allows me to live on?
Rosemary, I know at our age, it's not sure whether we'll have 20 minutes or 20 more years, but still, I've seen you when you're going down that staircase, and it's like your legs are going out from under you.
I just want to pass along to people parts of me that have been important, and not parts of me that they can use to create joy and happiness and to remember me by.
Well, of course I would accept anything like that, Rosemary. I just...
Calm down. It's not that bad. The doctor says that the chemotherapy probably will extend my life. It's not like I'm dying tomorrow or something, Fern. It's a wake-up call.
Yeah. A big wake-up call for me.
It is.
I can't imagine life without you. I just can't imagine life without you. I mean, I know how you like your tea in the morning. I know which newspapers you want by the side of your bedside when you wake up.
I just want to help the part of you that I've seen all these years, but you've never really tended to. I want to be around and see that blossom.
Rosemary, I want to give that to you. You just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
I will, but I want to tell you what I've seen in you that you have never seen in you. You are creative. You are an artist. You always appreciate art and you mix colors together so wonderfully, but you've never really pursued that. And my gift to you is the gift of your art. So look what I brought for you. It's in a little tiny box.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's not Grandma Reed's thimble, is it?
It is. It is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Let me put it on here. Look at that. You know what? Every stitch I push through with this thimble, I'll think of each day that I pushed through to be there with you, and you were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when you're not there, which there's no saying that I won't go first, you know.
But if I go first, I'll still be there as you stitch and as you remember me.
But Rosemary, I don't have a gift for you.
I don't need a gift. I've had the gift of your friendship all these years. What more could I need?
Well.
But if you want to give me a gift, come over tomorrow and I'm going to teach you how to make a quilt.
I'm giving you that gift, sweetheart. I've given you that gift. You know, Rosemary, I haven't ever said this before. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You Say, I Will Come by Lady Otomo no Sakanoe. You say, I will come, and you do not come. Now you say, I will not come, so I shall expect you. Have I learned to understand you? Oh, look, another couple has found our bench. Well, Algernon and May. There is Iris and Rose, the couple that we saw on this bench long before. If I can recall, this was their first date, and they had just found out that they had gone to the same high school. Now, I can see that there's something on Iris's mind that she just wants to blurt out. It's going to be the first thing that she says. I wonder what it is. Can you only tell me? It seems to have been boiling in her brain this entire day. What will she say to Rose? It is a mystery that only you can solve. So what is it that Iris says to Rose? Hmm. Ah, yes. Iris says I am a spy.
I am a spy.
What? You're a spy? What?
That's why you hated me in high school. I was sent in to spy on everybody, to narc on them. You hated me.
I
As I
sure did. You got me into so much trouble. A spy. Oh, man.
Yes. But Rose, what? Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It's just hilarious. I mean, this whole day. Here we meet thinking we're the love of each other's lives. We spend the entire day in this park. Thank you for lending me your jacket, by the way. And we're mortal enemies practically. And now you tell me you were a spy. I mean, it's so ridiculous that it's funny.
See,
Isn't it?
Rose, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind all these years. I used to write a rose by any other name. That's why I said it earlier. I used to doodle roses. I just didn't understand my feelings, so I left and didn't see you all these years, but yet you lingered like the scent of a rose that never fades. I must have had a crush on you back then and treated you so poorly so that I'd push you away because it was not right at the time.
Oh, I remember.
Look, I found these in the park today.
Oh, they're beautiful. May I shouldn't assume.
It's a little embarrassing. It was my name. I was hoping you wouldn't forget, but Rose, I really like you.
I have to tell you, Iris, I can't say that I have been thinking about you all these years in a good way. I've kind of blamed a lot on you. That jail sentence when I was in high school was not a good time in my life. But sitting here with you now, I feel so different. And what I said,
I'd love to be. Yes.
I just feel like I can forget the past. And maybe we can really make this our first date.
Would you spend Valentine's Day with me for the rest of this night?
Well, I would be honored to spend the rest of this night with you. Iris, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Rose.
Love Song for Lucinda by Langston Hughes. Love is a ripe plum growing on a purple tree. Taste it once, and the spell of its enchantment will never let you be. Love is a bright star glowing in far southern skies. Look too hard, and its burning flame will always hurt your eyes. Love is a high mountain stark in a windy sky. If you would never lose your breath, do not climb too high. That is our show this evening, my friends. Let's bring the entire cast back on screen. And on the count of 3, let's take a bow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you all so much for allowing us to celebrate love in its many different shapes and forms with you today. Thank you all for being here. We are, in fact, Synergy Theater. You knew that. And I am, in fact, Ken Adams, the artistic director of Synergy Theater. Synergy Theater performs full-length improvised plays in a variety of styles and genres. We are here every Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. and Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Always free and always ready with something new and innovative. Please come back week after week, and please tell your friends all about us. We'd love to have our virtual community grow larger and larger each week. If you think improv looks like fun, it certainly is, and you can learn how to do it yourself. Synergy Theater teaches improvisational theater classes. Please go to synergytheater.com, click on School of Improvisation, and take a class with Synergy Theater. We'd love to have you. And finally, a reminder that Synergy Theater is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we always rely on the generosity of our patrons, our friends, our families for the revenue, which allows us to continue bringing our programs to the world and fulfill our mission of building a better world through the art of improvisation. If you're able to help, please do. Please go to synergytheater.com, click on Support Synergy Theater. Any amount of money you can offer us at this time would help us a great deal. My friends, thank you so much for being here. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Have a very, very happy Valentine's Day, however you celebrate that and whatever that means to you. And always remember that Synergy Theater loves you. Good night.
Happy Valentine's Day.